Okay.
page 2 as well.
Doesn't
We're
seem to be
live.
fucked. Nice.
Sounds to
So,
be working.
hi everybody.
Hello, cool snakes and snickers.
What?
No, not
Nice.
your best one.
No.
Not the best one you've ever had. No offense.
Yeah,
You've had
no.
better
Best
ones.
one.
Yeah, no, not a fan.
What was
Ruined.
my best one? I don't remember.
Ruined.
You
Career over.
motherfucker. Fine. Let's start the stream off by giving Jed a bullshit point, apparently.
Yep.
What did he say?
He didn't say
Hold on.
shit, he fucking used one of the commands.
Yep.
So yeah, hi everybody.
Good
Hopefully in a
evening.
working stream this time. Welcome back to Demons of Aeminad, episode 40 at this point.
Woo!
Yes.
So, before we... greetings, my friend. Does anyone actually know what... Does anyone have the audio on when that happens, by the way?
No.
So
I
you've never heard the sound effect? Did I
Is
add
that
it
a
to it?
sound effect?
There's a sound effect for subscriptions
Next
these
month.
days.
But I'm not a cheater, so I don't watch the stream.
Anyone who watches the episodes will very likely understand what it is. But anyway, welcome to episode 40. But before we start the episode, I'll throw it over to our master of announcements, Yella.
Yes.
By all means, go ahead.
This guy got married.
Woo!
Woo!
Congratulations.
Yay.
My condolences. I mean, congratulations.
Thank you for all the
Everybody makes that
congratulations.
joke. Everybody.
Yep. We also had
And
like 2 cards that had like condolences on it. One of them was from the when we played Deadlands. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if one of them was from her dad. My condolences. It's
It's
your problem now.
I admit it's not my best creation. I'm sorry.
Hope you get better soon. Hope you get better. It was like nice knowing you. So. Oh.
But in all seriousness, Yella, I think it was the first time I actually thought you looked pretty good.
Nice. I saw
Compliments a
Lars
compliment
dancing.
and insult, but
Actually.
yeah.
It was fine.
We are not going to discuss that ever. Ever
Lars
again.
was dancing a lot.
To be fair, Lars has danced before. He just
Yeah, but still.
only does it with people that he actually trusts.
So you mean I have to
Oh.
marry my
Yep.
my boyfriend
No,
to see you dance?
No, if you want to see me dance, you have to stay friendly to me and hope that I invite you for my wedding if it ever happens.
Oh. Or you could go to the Eurovision Song Contest that Lars is hosting.
Are you hosting?
I
the
don't think I'm
Eurovision
dancing
Song
on that. No offense.
Yeah, still. Anyway, let's have some the 40th D&D session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well
Small
as
thing
our
for everybody in the
package.
meantime. This is also for people that would watch this later down the line. I hope that they're going to be able to watch this later down the line. So episode 39 got completely fucked.
Corrupted.
Your sound effect was literally a little bit too early, Liam. I'm sorry.
I didn't have control over it.
Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. So episode 39 got completely fucked. I am going to try to make a recap episode of that one and then upload that as the full thing. But yeah, we're not going to get a full episode 39. So now not only do we have RIP Blueface, but also RIP episode 39.
Rest in peace, episode 39.
Yes.
And in the meantime, Yella got greedy and got himself a bullshit point. There you go. You have a bullshit point.
Hey.
Cheater.
He's not cheating. You guys can do that too.
No, I don't have enough watch points.
That's because you haven't watched the stream
Oh,
enough then
dear.
yet.
Yes.
Um,
Anyway.
But anyway,
I'm playing the game.
seeing as we are back with episode 40, let's begin with that, shall we? I
But
have no
before
idea
that,
where that sentence
Thanks
was
to our
going.
sponsor.
Fuck off. Anyway, so at this point in time, the party has entered the city of Alvarest, and after several days of harsh combat, difficulties, and fighting off demons, you were capable of getting the leader of the demonic invasion, Lord Sanguine Vector, to exit his keep, and you were able to fight him. You were victorious in that combat, but sadly enough, some of you fell during it. One of the people that helped you, Blueface, stayed dead. However, the entire party, the ones that died, Jed, Shiloh, and Ryu, were resurrected.
Rest in peace, Blueface.
Yes, exactly. However, on being resurrected, you needed to make a secondary deal with the coin maker, and then you went about your business a little bit in the city itself. Planning some things, talking to some people that you met up, including Drevden, the paladin who seemed to have some sort of a connection to Jed's wife. In addition to that, you also had a little bit of a chat with the chieftain of the diamonds, and so on and so forth. But the big fun thing of last session was that all four of you kind of had this weird experience, and technically Shiloh did as well, but Vincent wasn't here, so I'll keep that for later. So, with that in mind, you all got a long rest. This would, even with the nightmarish happenstance, still be a safe long rest.
Yes.
So don't worry
Mine
about
wasn't a nightmare.
that.
It was fun.
I'm not going to tell if you aren't.
It was fun.
However, you all wake up in the inn. Now, before we get to this, I have a small question, which is relatively important for the beginning of the session, which is, how are you guys sleeping? As in, are you all in separate rooms? Are you all in the same room? 2 and 2? What are you doing?
Where did we sleep?
I think you slept in the... What did you call it again, Elvakri?
The Great Inn? The Great Inn, my friend.
My friend.
The Great Inn, my friend.
Yes, the Great Inn, my friend. I will allow it.
I mean, would there be even enough, like, livable rooms? Because it was like
Let me put it like this: you're not going to have a decent bed in any of the rooms because that inn has been, wrecked. But it's more in a thing of it's been in disuse. It is. It can still function as an inn, especially if you especially counting the fact that there's probably a couple of people, like you've been here for a little more than 24 hours with everybody kind of like healed up. There's probably a couple of idiots who are like, there's an inn there. We don't have beer, but let's at least try to fucking make sure that building doesn't fall down so that once we have beer, we can drink. So they probably made it livable. Let's say.
I have a 2-person tent.
Yeah.
So Elvakri gonna sleep there.
Okay.
In one of the rooms with a tent.
So
I think I have a tent as well that I can just put like a.
Me too.
Just a nice little like tent and like a bedroll as well.
Let's all sleep solo then.
So you're all sleeping solo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then my next question is gonna be, what are you doing first thing in the morning?
Wake up, make breakfast.
I would assume get downstairs, I guess, see if there's anything to snack on for everyone. Otherwise,
I go out to try and find somewhere where I can acquire some arrows because I am fresh out.
Okay, so you're just all going to dinner and then.
Nope. I'm shouting from my room, guys. I have a situation.
I fucking instantly ram up and I just fucking kick the door open. What's up? What's happening?
Can it wait?
Can it wait? I have a situation. Can it wait? So let me get.
There's 2 types of
You run out of toilet paper?
No, it's not toilet paper issue.
Yeah.
It's another issue.
Slam the door open, expecting like demons or something in your room. What?
It actually is pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You see my whole left arm being completely red as if it was demonic. corrupted.
Kill him!
Oh
Jet,
shit,
as
my arm's
you-
fucking red. And then I see my own arm and it's also fucked. Wait!
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
You have
What?
it too.
Yes.
Ha!
We have a
I look,
situation
I
on our
look to
hands.
my arm.
It's the Spider-Man meme.
And for easiness' sake, there is
So about Charlotte.
there is a third person in the group who also has a situation like this.
Shiloh.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, I see what happened here.
What color were my scales? Because I don't remember. Was it
Yours were blue,
blue, right?
like
Yeah.
darkish blue.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Figured.
Rest in peace.
Ah,
Pretty much for Jet it would be like red orangey. For Ryu it would be dark blue. For Charlotte it would be more of a light blue color.
We're getting more and more like twin.
yeah, this is
And
I look- I
definitely
look to
problem.
my arm. What happened with my arm?
nothing.
Oh, I'm
It's more hairy.
I'm disappointed.
And you're saying more and more like twin. You're also more and more like another person that you know relatively well at this point.
The coin maker?
Sniper.
Sniper. Yeah, but do we know that Sniper
Sniper and
has
like-
a situation as well?
I think at this
Like-
point. Did you not?
Green arm as
Sequida
well,
does.
right?
Only Sequida knows.
Oh, sorry.
Sequida knows the whole point, but he.
I thought it
Sniper-
was revealed when. Well, actually, you guys would have been
I would have been
dead
unconscious.
at the time. So
Oh, so but
never mind.
Valkyrie saw it.
Valkyrie probably did. Yeah.
Oops. Anyway, so let's hope the priestess can do something about this.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
it.
And Ryu,
Something
did you also dream about Ariana visiting your home?
No, well, it was definitely not at my home. It was more similar to the place where we had a meetup with Twin. There was just a like a large cavern that just was going down, and then suddenly there was like a big fucking door. The moment I opened it, there was just a entity of lightning, just kind of toying with me. Don't know what it was. Don't think it had to do with Ariana at all. Didn't even seem demonic, really. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that.
Huh.
Looked
Okay.
very frightening. Much
Yes.
lightning.
Thunder and lightning aren't so frightening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but this one was for sure.
Yeah. It seems.
It was
Very shocking.
It was grease lightning.
Damn it, no one gets that reference.
I did
but
like
don't.
like thunder and lightning, very very frightening. No, not
No.
that.
Completely.
Oh, I thought it was
different
Layer.
reference. Nobody ever played Pajama Sam back when they were kids?
Yep. I did.
Third
Yeah.
game,
That-
Thunder and Lightning
that does
aren't so
ring a bell.
frightening. Sam should know this, even if he's not watching.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, so Ariana came to my house. God bless you. My wife was still there, and my son was there as well. And we had like a lovely chat, and a lovely day, and a lovely dinner. And then she showed up as the guest of honor, and everything went south. And she basically asked me to join her. And my wife and I would be together forever again, and like we would have relative freedom.
Follow-up
But I
question:
was-
what was your answer to her invitation?
I was like, "Fuck you, my
Okay, good.
people need me." It was something like that, and then she snapped her fingers, and like the whole place became a ruin.
Huh?
And then
Sounds
I-
familiar.
Yep. And then I flew up and basically killed myself in my dream. And then I woke up, well rested, but with a demonic arm.
Yeah, I
had
didn't
a
really have a
nice-
choice. I just
I had a
kind of,
nice walk on the lake. Saw a giant door.
Well, how fucking lovely.
You
Nothing
opened the
happened
door?
with my arm. No, I can't open the door.
What was behind door number 1?
I don't know. Because
Okay.
the door was closed.
Huh. Yeah, and you, Sequida, what did you dream about?
I didn't sleep. I didn't dream. I don't know what you're on about.
So you had no suspicious activity at all last night?
Nope, can't say I did.
Okay, it's fine. Keep your secret.
Can I see if she lied me?
I'm just like whispering towards Jed. Maybe she had a different kind of dream, you know? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. She doesn't want to tell us about it.
That kind of dream. Yeah.
Exactly.
So perhaps. So do we want to like go out in our current demonic state?
If you're going to, you should probably cover your arm.
Yes. And
Well,
okay.
most of it is covered in my armor, but my hand would need like a glove, perhaps.
Yes. Glove is fitting for a ruler. We need a glove.
Yeah. Does anyone have a glove?
Is it standard equipment? The glove.
Seems like something you guys should know in your what's in your equipment and what's not.
I'm not the only one hearing that, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm doing the thing as well.
The what? What?
Someone's
like a
microphone
buzzing.
is buzzing
Yeah.
really bad.
I think it's yellow.
Nope.
I think it might be Lars, actually.
Oh,
I think it's we're the only one that didn't hear it, Lars. Yeah, so
I have no idea what the fuck is going on with my mic.
It might
No,
just be a
it's
loose.
fine.
It might just be a loose connection. Otherwise, you sound clear as normal.
yeah, now it's fine. For example, so
Okay.
It's not. It's not constant anyway. It's just like, it's like
Good.
twice it's happened.
now and
Yeah.
then.
oh,
Oh,
now
there it
it's
is again.
That is again. Now it's gone.
The day that I don't have technical issues with this fucking computer.
And the stream died. Ah,
Fuck you, Liam.
So my
sorry, not
equipment.
sorry.
So Sequida,
You're not-
and or just could you go fetch me a glove? Ryu,
Could give me as
Let's
well.
use a sock.
which arm is it?
I can use a sock.
Do
Is
you
it
have
your-
like anything in my inventory? Hold on, let me see. I don't think I do though.
I was
I have
watching it also.
I have traveler's clothing. Would they have like gloves in them?
Possibly yes.
Yeah, I would say just like simple leather gloves, which really don't fit the rest of my armor at all. But it'll cover up my, demonic hand because I'm not gonna give a speech about fuck the demons while I have a demonic hand,
Just so you know, it's not just your hand; it's your hand and like up like
Yeah.
halfway.
Yes.
Yeah, but the
Almost
armor
up to your
covers
shoulder.
up most of it since I have heavy plates, so it's like mostly covered. So
Okay.
most of it should be covered at least.
I have fine clothes.
Fine clothes. I don't think fine clothes would necessarily have gloves.
Nope.
It's more like something like more of a satin or whatever vest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do we have that cloak that the coin maker? Oh no, he destroyed it.
Sequida,
Throw it
could you
at
go
them.
fetch me, or Ryu, could someone get me some gloves?
Yeah, I can go now. I found some gloves in my backpack from like literally when we started.
Ah,
Never thought I would use them really.
So-
but
just go get some, find some, tell me the price, and come back. And I'll pay you for it.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Oh.
Can I go to the keep and search for clothes? There,
Yeah, you probably could.
I do it.
Right. I'm gonna
Uh,
go outside and see if I can find like a leather worker or something or anything with clothing really.
Valkyrie, make an investigation check. Ryu, make an investigation check.
Woo!
And I was going to find
Investigation.
someone. I was going to try and find like
Investigation.
a Fletcher or something like that because I'm out of arrows.
Make an investigation check.
Yes, I'm better than Ryu.
It's not a competition.
It is.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Kind of
It is.
is.
Could I see if there are still some gloves in the inn?
In the end, no.
Oh.
There wouldn't be any in
Oh.
the end.
I'm better than Sequida.
Holy shit. You want to roll stealth checks?
Yeah, that's all stealth checks.
Natural 20, Sequida 1.
Alvakri, it would take you a little bit, but you would be able to find like a basic like wardrobe, clearly like kind of holy clothes, quote unquote. Maybe more unholy at this point. They'd be, I mean, there's still a fucking heap that fell on them, so they'd be a bunch of them would be slightly damaged, but you'd be able to like pick up like 2 decent like gloves. You'd have to wash them probably. What color do you want them to be?
Purple.
They are purple.
Nice.
Cool.
Does that match your
I had
outfit,
to say
Jed?
pink.
Nah, pink I wouldn't have said.
Dark purple.
Just a bright, hot pink. Just...
Nah, just yellow. Sakura, you do not find Fletcher.
God damn it.
Apparently nobody
keep
here. There might be like people who just have arrows, but not necessarily someone who can currently like make them.
Was there like no one like one of the like a charmed, like someone under the spell, like who was a guard that had arrows or something
Not
like
that
that?
you found with a 6.
What the ranger are
I'll-
you? You
I'll
cannot
keep
make
looking
your own
then.
arrows.
I just buy them.
No.
Point
Fine.
take.
Uh,
So Alvakri,
Yeah.
do you return to Jed with the purple gloves?
Yep. Chet,
Okay.
I found 1 glove for you. I keep the
Great.
other ones.
Great. So, how much was it?
I had to do a little deal, so it was at least 10 gold pieces.
Nope.
Jed, your intelligence
No
tells you that
fucking way.
nobody in existence would. Alvakri,
Not-
your intelligence would tell you that nobody in existence would force you to pay 10 gold pieces for a glove.
How much will my
You'd be lucky if you get that for a silver.
Yes.
1 gold piece?
A gold piece I can give you.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wow.
I don't mind. I overpaid a lot, but still, it's fine.
A lot, yeah.
Desperation unknown.
I should have asked Green Arm. He would have found gloves.
Green Arm would have just found
Green
gloves
Arm
with
is
like
still
10
alive.
gold pieces in them.
Yes. Okay, so we have gloves. We have breakfast. We can go out now.
Mhm.
Okay, can we say that we have?
I'm still out. I haven't come back.
Do we say that we have gloves for Charlotte as well, so it doesn't like?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
Charlotte,
I'm sure she
Charlotte's,
has,
I think she already
half
wears that.
fucking noble. Like she probably
Yeah,
wears
that's
gloves
gloves, right?
standard. Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest about this.
Fair.
She probably had to take off her armor just to check her arm.
I like
Yes.
your gloves.
Yeah.
I like your gloves.
I like your gloves. Okay, so while we're
You
waiting
have
14
merch.
days,
That needs to be on a mug.
Yes. We're waiting 14 days until like the relics party arrives, right?
10 days.
Ryo, did you
10 days,
write your
nice.
speech?
Yes, I wrote my speech. It is ready.
Okay.
I actually need to note down 10 days in my calendars.
So we wait 10 days? Are there
Nope.
things to do in the 10 days?
There are things to do. We can de-tattoo everyone
Yeah.
That would be good. Still have
that
one.
wants to. We have a couple of settlements around the city that we might want to clear.
Yeah.
We can set up fortifications for if the demons would attack Alvarest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's about it, I suppose, for now. It's like, I would say, take a day or two to get rid of the tattoos. And then go and find a settlement that we can free.
You can certainly
Play
find-
the adventure montage.
You just hear from across the city. Sounds like a plan.
And
I like your
some of,
clothes.
some of us can work on our tattoos. You know, the 700 hours.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take so long to do. Holy shit.
Yes.
So, just in short, what do you want to do, like, today? Just work on stuff?
Find arrows, damn it.
I'll say if you spend the entire day looking for him, at the end of the day, you would probably find someone.
Yay.
Just randomly goes asking people, do you have gloves? Do you have gloves?
No, arrows.
Arrows.
Oh, arrows, right. Yeah, arrows, not gloves, sorry.
Do you
And
have
then,
gloves?
because I'm not going to be a hard ass about it, you can buy arrows for the normal price. Which I don't know off the top of my head before you ask me.
Are
The
there,
gold piece for 20 hours?
Yeah, I think so. 1 GP for 20.
I think so too, yeah.
Are there magic
In which case,
shop merchants?
I will spend 10 gold on 200 of them.
And where are you keeping those?
And then extra
Right
large
up
river.
I have
You
my
don't
ways.
want to know.
You don't want to know. No.
You don't want to know.
What did you want to say, Valkyrie?
I'm gonna search for a magic shop merchant.
You would not find that here.
Not even.
There
Not
is
too
a
bad.
specific reason for
Scammy.
that. Pretty much the demons would have wanted to ban as much possibility of anyone being able to fight back against them. So they would not
But-
have... They would have probably had mages, but you wouldn't be able to find like someone who currently has magic items available.
Not yet.
Not yet. You can
Yeah.
acquisition something maybe at some point, but you know.
Today is not that day.
Yeah, exactly.
I try it next day.
Hmm.
Today we fought... Oh, wait, no, you're on a break.
What can we do then? What you
Can
want
I
to do? What you
Add
want
on
to
Ryu's
go
or
to.
Sekura's tattoo? Like join, help, aid?
Hold up. What are the rules for combined crafting again? Because I think you can do a lot less with combining crafting than you think.
Well,
I can always overwrite that because I'm the DM and it's whatever I say goes.
Yes.
Unlimited power.
Do it. Stand by for me looking for shit.
Do
What song is that?
What's it's the Wii Shop.
Right, yeah, we should. For crying the fuck out loud, die in a hole.
sending, stole the dead, polymorph,
DMCA.
That's the song that we're going for.
Does anyone want to see me transform into a T-Rex?
Maybe not right now.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Don't we have like a lot of tattoos to get rid
Giant
of?
ape.
Oh, Valkyrie turned into a monkey.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay,
Nothing changed.
the way that I'll do this... Here. The
Wow.
way that I'll do this,
Ow.
because technically you'd be able to help out. You're technically a novice crafter right now, which means you're not going to be able to help out a lot, right? What I will allow you to do is, for every day that you help Sequita or anyone else on their tattoo, you roll an ability check. If
Okay.
you fail the ability check, time gets added.
Oh shit.
If you succeed on the ability check, time gets removed. But because you are only a novice, in both cases, it would only be 1 hour.
Fine.
I have a question.
Yes, me too. Oh shit, can I
Who do I
Can
start
I-
with?
become a more experienced enchanter? Or not right here? Not right now.
Yes, if you have people who can help teach you.
Fuck you, Lars.
You know, like in Relics, where I set up an entire thing for this, where you didn't ever go there.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Fine.
What were you gonna ask, Valkyrie?
can I cast my find familiar already?
Nope.
Ah,
Damn it.
That'll be for once Ryu has given his speech.
Ah!
Because then you will officially have
Oh,
the
yeah, okay.
organization.
okay. In that case,
do
I
you
want
have
to
the
help.
material?
10 days later!
I want to help
Dude.
with Ryu's tattoo.
Alright.
Wait, Ryu's tattoo?
Yes.
Yeah, he was getting one of the 800-hour
Yeah.
ones, 700-hour ones.
Oh, really?
As part of the as part of the resurrection ritual, Chad started drawing the first hour of the tattoo.
Oh, okay.
The one we researched together.
I completely forgot about that. Sorry.
The
problem.
fourth.
I'm writing it
tattoo,
down as well, so it's not like it's forgotten. But yeah, I have 1 out of 700 hours of.
Let's make it 0.
No.
I mean, it's not gonna
no.
remove it, right? Actually, yes. I guess it kind of does if you just add. Yeah. Fuck.
Is that? Whoops. Sorry. Accidentally went right through it. We'll start again on the other one.
Give it to me, Lars.
By the way, Sir Ironblood, for your question. Oh yeah, as
I was typing it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. They're bullshit points. Woo!
Yeah, so for the tattoo it would be a intelligence tattoo stuff check.
Make an
Intelligence tattoo stuff.
Yes, make an intelligence tattoo stuff check.
11. Final.
Is like guidance like a thing that I can do, or do I have to like?
No,
Because
because
it's
it
the
would
whole
be an
day.
8-hour process, and you would
Oh,
be
yeah,
able to like
yeah.
continuously focus. Like if
True.
you weren't doing the making the tattoo yourself, then
Fair.
maybe. But
That's fine.
I
Stop
think.
flipping the fucking coin.
Do you want to spend your bullshit point on it, Jet?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
1 hour is added.
I'm going to check, but I think that is indeed going to add 1 hour.
Right. You win some, you lose
yeah,
some.
because the DC is 15 for this.
Okay. Good. numbers.
You did all that just to add time to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Ryu, you get to add 7 hours instead of. What the fuck?
I'm at -6. How does that work?
That was the Voldemort laugh.
No, Ryu, you've done 7 hours. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's
You
only
did
it's
7
only
hours.
1.
Oh, okay.
So Jet adds 1 hour, but you still work on it for 8 hours. So, right?
Okay,
so
so
it's
I'm
8
at
minus
9.
1, so you're at whatever the amount of hours that you've done plus 7.
Wait, 8 in total. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
That's
All
how
right.
it works.
I understand now.
Yes. So that's your job. Anyone else?
I want to search for.
Is this at the end of the day?
This would be throughout the day.
I want to search for a piece of wood.
For a piece of what?
Of wood.
Of wood. Okay. Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Ooh.
Oh god.
It's Elvakar. It could mean anything.
That's why I'm asking.
Could mean anything at this point.
So I need some square piece of
Hardwood.
That does not improve the situation, but okay. I mean, wood is easy enough to find, to be fair.
I want to make a sign for the inn we are in.
The Greeting, my friend.
Make a dexterity woodcutter's tools check or whatever the fuck that's called.
Make it like a wooden hand that's waving or something.
What do I have?
Dexterity or strength, your call, and then is it
Thirty-two.
woodcarver's
Carpentry?
tools? That's what it is.
I have cloth tools.
That's not my problem.
Sounds like a you problem. Woo!
20. You make a pretty decent sign.
I place the sign on where the sign for the
Okay.
inn
Yeah.
should.
You now have a sign for the Greet Inn.
My friends.
Greet
When
Inn,
I
my
come
friends.
back, if I see that, can I try and steal it?
Sure.
Make a sleight.
Why?
Make a sleight of
Search for
hand
yourself.
check.
Queen.
Because she can. Because she can.
I cause darkness.
What's your passive perception, Elvakri?
13. No. No. Perception. Yeah, it's in 10.
10, yeah.
So sad.
Pretty much, Sekura, you
I hate
fall
it.
over your own feet, make a lot of noise, and even then, Elvakri has no idea that her sign has been stolen.
Ah, lovely.
We love to see it.
Okay. At the end of the day, before we get to sleep, I'm gonna throw like 5 Dispel Magics.
Mhm.
4 on myself, because fuck you all.
Aw,
And 1 on Ryu.
thank you. I only needed one anyway, so that's actually
Yeah.
perfect.
I just
Okay.
saying, I'm the one who
Found me a glove for 10 gold pieces.
also and get
You're
your
also the
exact-
one who initially stole like fucking 1,400 gold or something from the entire
Yeah.
party just because you want to keep it for yourself. So, you know.
Nobody knows that.
Anyway,
I give it to you.
Nobody.
so how much are you guys still at?
5.
I don't know.
Fine then.
I
I
think
didn't-
Elvakri's at 2.
I'm out too. Yes,
Shiloh is at 8?
I do know.
Shiloh.
Shiloh had a lot.
No, Shiloh. No,
Has
Shiloh was
little.
never touched.
No,
Really?
so
I
there's
thought you had
still
like a
some.
fuck ton of them. There
No,
was one
I
person
a
had
fuck
like.
ton.
No, that was
Oh, it
Jed.
was you.
That was
Yeah.
Jed. Jed was because originally I went after Sequita with the Master of Ink, but then Sequita did the rope trick, and then I repurposed myself to Jed.
Yeah.
See, even my phone agrees.
Okay, so that's the first day.
Super cool.
And then-
So yeah, at the end, are you guys doing the
Speech thingy?
Yeah, the speech thingy already, or when are you doing that?
On
I
10
have
days.
I have a couple questions. The rest that we had, was that a safe long rest or
Yes.
just a normal rest?
Yes.
Plus.
Ah, so I get to remove a lingering point of something, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Do we skip 10 days then, or
Nope.
No, we were going to try and help one of the settlements, weren't we?
yeah, I think
because the speech is gonna be on day 10?
no, it's not.
It's not. It's on day 2. Or
It's
day
whenever
1.
you guys want the speech
It's-
to be.
Yeah.
It's at the party that Ryu is gonna speech,
Mhm.
right?
No, I don't think so. Because the party,
I'm not sure.
the party and the speech are two completely different things.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
I
the
thought
party,
it was-
the party is with the people from Relics that show up,
Yeah.
and the
The speech is for the statue.
yes. Well, the
Speech is for the
speech
people of
is
the
For the
city.
people of the city, exactly, to pretty much pronounce yourself as leaders of the settlements.
Rulers.
Rulers.
So we can do the speech now.
Yeah, speech. Speech
Speech for me, chicken fillet.
Chicken fillet.
Filet. I forgot about that.
Chicken fillet.
Oh, I miss chicken.
Also to Sir Ironblood, maybe we can do that like
Actually, there's a far easier way to do it because there's 5 images that keep rotating, which are literally descriptions of your characters.
yeah, but the person doesn't necessarily know who's who, I
Yeah,
think.
true.
Except for Shiloh, because it has a portrait now.
I'm awesome.
Yeah.
But we can maybe do that a little bit later. So when are we doing the event thingy? Like, is it just like happening that just like the entire town is just coming to the plaza?
Whenever
or-
you
Yes.
guys say, "Hey, we would like to make the speech," I will allow you to make the speech.
Now we speech.
Do we do the speech now then? Because I can do it, yeah.
if you want
Speech
to,
for me.
go for it.
Speech.
It's not very impressive. It's not that long. It's not
So-
a...
Pretty much. Let me ask this question before we do the speech. How are you getting people to the center of town?
Wasn't somebody that can cast?
Yeah, I was planning
This
on casting
booming voice
Thaumaturge.
or what?
Yeah, like I was planning to like walk around town casting Thaumaturge on myself to like announce rather that there's going to be a important. How do you say that when? Well,
Take
it's not
this
really-
spell.
I know you already had to prepare your speech, but how are you announcing it?
Verbally.
Yes.
People
With my
of
mouth.
Alvarest.
Which usually requires words, which I would like to be spoken.
speak.
Well, yeah, well, like I said, we would probably like try and round people up. Maybe like the day beforehand, so we don't just say like, "Hey, drop whatever the fuck you're doing right now and come here." Like the day
We're
beforehand,
gonna speak
we
now.
like
Everything.
walk around. Yeah, we like walk around town and just like either I don't know, hand flyers out or something. No, we just like talk to people and like booming voice, like
People of
hear
Alvarest.
me tomorrow at the plaza. Be there on
Important
Square. I don't know.
announcement.
Yeah, a big announcement regarding the like future of the city, what's gonna happen, yada yada. It might be important to you, especially if you're like a don't know what you're doing, don't know what's happening. If you are a like a shopkeeper or something, also very important probably.
Be there at dusk.
Dusk. I mean, I guess yeah,
Nightfall.
it's probably best time.
Your call.
Probably
As always.
maybe a little bit before dusk because the statue like would have to be like nice and
Yeah,
Be
it's
there,
gonna be beautiful with the sun.
be there at golden hour.
Yeah, golden hour.
fair enough. Yeah, so we just like go around and
Okay.
Be there or be square.
All right.
yeah.
I mean, this wasn't to have you guys make a check or anything. It was just to know, like, you know, how are you rounding everybody up into the center of the town? Okay. So to be fair, it's not hard to round these people up. They are all currently, and you notice this, especially I think Ryu, because you have the highest wisdom, I think, of the party. You would wisdom, not intelligence. And even then, that would be Jed. You would notice very, very easily that like these people are looking for some sort of pun intended guidance. People, a lot of them, maybe not the like, you know, tougher looking, you know, like guards of the city, but the ones that are legitimately, you know, scared and just trying to make by right now are looking for some sort of direction and are immediately just like swarming the center. So the moment that you guys would actually go to the center of the city, to the keep, where I'm assuming you're having your speech, there would be a lot of people kind of like talking to one another, looking around, seeing like what the hell's going on.
So Ryu, I don't want to scare you, but there are 10,000 people there.
Yeah,
you can do
no
this.
pressure.
Possibly, yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah, the biggest group of people I ever talked to was like 60 at best when it was like just a classroom. Like this is a step above, yeah. So there's like a small like podium probably that we maybe made out of some like quick rubble. Just
allow it, sure.
Stone shape. Ryu, do you want me to suggest you to make a compelling speech and then you don't have to worry about anything?
No.
No.
You can ask, right?
Hey, I can only.
The entire point of this operation is to stop people being suggested. How ironic would it be? I got suggested into doing this.
It would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask one more question, because you're using thaumaturgy to make yourself heard. How are you getting everybody's attention? Because thaumaturgy will be strong enough to do the speech, but there are currently 10,000 people talking to one another.
I cast...
You're about to say darkness, that's going to freak people out.
You know
Can
what?
I cast like a lightning bolt into the sky?
Oh, can I
You
cast
can.
Eldritch Blast into the sky?
You
Can I cast fly on Ryu so that he flies above?
You can.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Does someone knows prestidigitation?
Yes, I can. I can do small sparks.
Yeah, make some small
It's very small sparks.
Prestidigitation is going to be too small, but lightning bolt, eldritch blast, and then seeing a flying character flying above the masses.
Yeah, it's fun enough.
I would possibly
like an arc of lightning with my with my lightning bolt or whatever as I'm like flying up to like try and get people to at least look in my direction, which probably should be fine, and then I can just boom my voice out.
So Ryu, because you're flying so fancily, why don't you give us a short description of your character and how they look right now?
Right. I'm actually gonna have to open up a fucking thing so I don't get anything wrong. Yeah, there we go.
Discord character description.
No, it's not actually a thing. It's just a picture of Ryu that was commissioned, right? The armor will look a little bit different, but there would basically be like just a heavy plate mail like just the usual silver colored plate mail. It's not actual silver, it's just steel. It has like a nice blue cloak over it that's just a little bit like cobalt in color and has like a nice silver trim to it. I'm also carrying a big shield with just a lightning theme on top of it. Characterized, I am a half elf. I have like wavy long white hair, like really like wavy. So it's like as if I was shocked in like an electric outlet, except less wild and more wavy. Further than that, I'm also just wearing plate on the legs and boots and everything. I now have also a very dark blue demonic hand, which is new. Only got that today, which was nice. I also have a nice blue cloak, which is very fancy. And I am the most handsome motherfucker you've ever seen. I'm also a very cocky person, and I used to have a beautiful eagle, but rest in peace, chicken.
Wait, what?
Flying high.
Wait, what happened to chicken?
Like a bird in the sky.
Pretty sure he got incinerated during a flame strike.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Dear.
are we first doing the other descriptions, or do you want to do your speech, Raya?
We can do other descriptions first. Yeah, no problem.
Right.
What
Valkyrie, what do you look like,
What?
Valkyrie? Just quickly.
What
do you
As
look
I'm
like?
bringing the people up the stage
Describe
as
your
well
character.
to like stand alongside me. I'm bringing up Valkyrie.
Valkyrie has silver hair, some I thought scale mail on. She had a necklace with a tiny dancer on it from how do you call that? Music box. You know that, the ballerina thingy.
Mhm.
She has a new glove with a crystal in it. She has I think that's
Most importantly, what were your character's color of eyes? Didn't you have special color eye? Purple, right?
Purple, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Cool. All right, Sakura, your turn.
All you can see is a shadow, because that's where she always is.
That is a completely correct answer.
Yeah. No,
It's fair. You'll probably never see Sakura anyway.
Yeah, you'll just see the arrow as it flies towards your head.
Oh, yes.
After I spent an entire day trying to find some. She's about 6'3" wood elf. Dark blue eyes, hair, which can change color at will.
Creepy.
She can change it at will, or it changes based on mood, kind of like a mood ring, but hair.
Mood swings.
Yeah, she's a woman. She has a lot of those. Yeah, purple eyes again. She's got a scar on under her right, just on the right side of her neck. A long black leather coat that she wears all the time. Like brown weaved together leather pieces of armor, for armor, and a big longbow that she takes everywhere and won't let anyone touch.
And she has a boyfriend.
You don't know.
Yes, she does now. Yes.
Even though it's not a character description, it is something about.
It's true. Jet.
Yes. You see Jet, a smallish 55-year-old boy, man, actually. It's like 5'3" or like 1.6 meters.
So
He's
really
wearing,
short.
Yeah, really short. Not that impressive, actually. He's over the apex of his life. He has slightly bronze skin, as well as blondish hair. He doesn't wear armor, just a set of regular wizarding robes, as well as a small book around his waist. You know, spell book, since he's a wizard. And since this morning, he also has an orange/reddish arm, since he's turning more and more into a demon. Thank you, Lars.
And I'm the DM, so I look like everything and everyone.
Yep.
at once.
But mostly like the coin maker.
Yeah, that too.
Good.
And then
And
you
my
have
character
Shiloh. Oh, sorry.
my character description has a sword, but it's an 8-level spell, so I'm still working on it.
Nice. And Shiloh is
8 levels.
female
Oh, this guy.
human paladin, heavy armor, has both a great sword and
And a halberd.
Halberd, thank you. I was looking for the word.
Smites a lot.
Yes. I mean, isn't that literally what paladins do?
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Ryu, as you in all your magnificent lightning glory fly up into the sky, you cast
Guide
lightning
yourself.
bolts at the sky. You actually see at this point it would be 2 Eldritch Blasts kind of like flying like right around it to kind of finish up the effect. As you fly up into the sky, you actually hear how 10,000 voices stop speaking, and the entire city, for the first time in a couple of days, falls completely silent. What do you say and do?
I'm gonna like lower a little bit, but still like floating kind of. Then I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to, boom up my voice way louder than normally. Citizens of Alvarest, I welcome
your
you
new god.
to a new age, a better era to grow and rebirth the city of Alvarest. Most of you have little idea what's going on or what happens. For years, perhaps decades, Sanguine and his demonic troops were in control of this place. Demons have taken over most of the regions and were once owned by humanity. Step by step, we hope to bring deliverance city by city. Now more than ever, we need your help in rebuilding humanity and to take a stand against the demon invasions. Hopefully, with the help of relics, you shall be able to assemble a formidable province right here, right now. However, doing this was not easy. Many lives were lost and sacrifices were made, including one who was detrimental in the destruction of the blood crystal, which was a large object holding every single person here hostage of their own mind. He will be known for eternity as the beginning of the end of the demonic era. His codename that was given by his allies, Blueface. May he rest in peace and be a reminder to us all during these dreadful times. And then I like use like a gust of wind to remove the cloth that was over the statue, revealing a big statue of Blueface.
Okay.
And then I like. Can I say that I like start clapping using booming blade or something that's like really loud? Or
Sure.
What did I miss?
Make a
I'll
performance.
clap my hammer a little bit against my fucking. This fucking guy.
Ryu.
It's like, sorry, I fell asleep.
Ryu, make a performance check.
Alright.
Every time Ryan's got a speech, he's gonna miss it.
I'm gonna use bullshit points. Woo!
You also have your anchor, which
Oh, yeah, my
should
anchor,
have
yeah.
like 2 or 3 charges
this
right
point.
now. So full
You
blast
need to get a
ahead.
D8 from that.
Can I add that alongside bullshit
Yes.
points, or does it just add up to the bullshit points?
Pretty much it adds to the bullshit points. So if you spend 2 from the anchor and then 2 from your own bullshit points, you'd treat it as if you added 4 bullshit points.
Okay. 4 bullshit points is a D4, right?
No,
10.
4 bullshit points would be 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah. D10. I'm gonna use.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 from. I'm gonna use all from the anchor, which I think is 2 at the moment.
3.
And then
Because you had one.
Oh, 3.
2.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna use 3 from the anchor and then 2 bullshit points
Mm-hmm.
So
to
it's a
make it
D12.
into. Yeah, I want to add a D12 to that. Come
Roll a
on,
1.
it's gonna happen.
Roll
Oh,
a
it's a
Oh,
10.
Oh.
that's pretty good.
Nice.
Did you guide
19.
yourself?
Nope, you didn't.
I probably would be casting thaumaturgy, so I don't know if you're allowed that.
Thaumaturgy is not a concentration cantrip.
Then I can, I guess, guide myself like right before I fly up to
Add it to
start
your
my.
Go for it.
Woo!
Literally just doing this to push you over the 20 mark, just because why the hell
Yeah.
not?
Just
23.
because why not? Woo!
Nice.
Bullshit! Woo!
Let me bless you.
With the 23, you would have been in
Huh.
really deep shit if that 9 would have gone through. With the 23, you make this entire speech and kind of start clapping. And at first, there's like maybe 1 or 2 who like
Mostly Alvarest.
Mostly Alvakri, yeah, exactly. But then more and more people start like clapping with you, and after like a couple of seconds, pretty much you get this entire wave of applause for the speech. Small portions of it being repeated back. I have my own soundboard. That's kind of
I
cool.
love you, Alvarest.
I didn't even have to pay for it. And pretty much the entire city seems to very much accept what you've just said, and seems to accept you, as in you, the party, in a new position of leadership.
Rulers. Nice.
Which means you now officially have a organization.
Woo! Holy
Nice.
shit. We did it, ladies and gentlemen.
So this would be the moment where, you get your organization, you get the abilities, you get all the fun stuff associated with it, and I will give you your 4 units, which would be formed over a little bit of time.
Right.
And at some point, we'll also look into the stats of this thing, because we still have to do that, and I forgot. So yeah. But the city of Alvarest is now officially your domain.
Great.
Holy shit.
We are rulers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like fly down and just like pass the party and just gonna be like, I never want to fucking do that again. Don't get me wrong, I love being the center of attention, but this is way too fucking much for me.
Hey, you did fine. You did great.
Oh,
Kind of a little shaky, but really picked
yeah,
it
I
up
almost
in the end.
stuttered. Like I said, I'm used to speaking to like 50 people, like in an aula of like in a classroom, but 10,000 is whew, that's an upgrade. Quite a step.
Baby steps.
Baby, you fucking do it then. Baby steps.
All right.
I pat Ryo on the shoulder and go, that wasn't shit.
Thanks.
That was.
I think that's the kindest thing you've ever said to me.
Yes.
It was.
I'm
Getting
ruining.
emotional. That blue face.
So,
Face.
with that, I'm assuming this is evening time.
Yes.
So, is there anything else you still want to do?
Do we get the abilities now?
You do, yes.
Can we do then the the switch thingy before the next day?
Yes.
Because I'm such a benevolent DM, sure.
Okay, then
The
I
switch
cast
thing?
Find Familiar.
Do you have the
And,
mats for that? Or do you not need
What?
them? The materials.
Do we need materials?
I think you need to
Yep.
pay like 10 gold pieces or something for it.
Yeah,
I
fine.
think it's a bunch of incense that you have to
Yeah.
burn.
Yeah, 10 gold pieces worth of incense, which, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
going to be
we
a
should
hard
Whole
ass on
day,
that.
Yeah. We had a whole day to
Yeah,
find it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's paid.
As the evening draws near, and you all, I'm assuming you're also gonna probably get like a couple of basic like people who come up and thank you and yada yada yada, stuff like that. There is one character who also comes up to you guys
Oh no.
in Sniper
Oh.
or Ferret,
Ah,
I thought it was the coin week.
who kind of comes up to you guys and I think we need to talk about something.
What's up?
yes.
How about we don't do it in front of these people who literally just gave hope again?
Oh, rip.
Oh shit.
That doesn't sound good, huh?
That sounds shit.
Yep. Let's head back to the greeting, my friend.
Well, the fact that I'm still flying.
Back to the what?
It's gonna stick.
The greeting, my friend. You know, the inn.
Valkyrie, make a perception check.
Well, while I'm still able to fly for like an hour, I'm just gonna like
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes then. Yeah, still fine. It's like, fucking just fly towards the inn.
Valkyrie! Your plaque's gone!
Someone stole the plaque!
Already? It's only been up for like 2 hours.
Holy Christ. Someone must have a personal vendetta against you.
Yeah. I'm gonna. You know, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna.
exactly like that.
Before I find that plaque again.
We're gonna find that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder it. Of her, of it, or
Ayo.
whatever.
I grin it. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I love it.
We'll find that son of a bitch who took your plate away.
Yes.
Oh.
He's gonna pay for it.
Yes.
Yes,
she,
he
you never know.
will pay for it. He will. Yeah, he will. Yeah.
He will pay.
He, she, it.
They will all pay for it.
Yes. You've just run into your first instance of the plaque stealing gang. They are only known for stealing
I'm
plaques.
gonna take I'm gonna take some paper and write quest boards and find the plaque and hang it in the end. Our first
Nice.
quest is meat.
Nice. Here, have a bullshit point.
Right.
Anyway,
Oh.
as all of this excitement happens, Ferrith is kind of standing in the inn, kind of waiting for you guys.
I'm gonna cast alarm on the side of the
Okay. Cast or ritual cast?
ritual cast.
So 10 minutes later.
Yes.
Ferrith kind of like looks at you guys for a second. Okay. With that all said and done, and he takes off the glove from his left hand, kind of like strops up his sleeve. No, he can't. He's currently in the meeting. Kind of pulls up the sleeve of his thing, and originally you actually just see an elvish arm, just nothing special about it, and then you see him kind of. I mean, everybody who has any kind of spellcasting would know this. He seems to be dropping concentration, and you notice how his arm kind of turns. He seems to turn into this more purple reddish demonic arm.
Okay.
Pretty much the same that Ryu, Shiloh,
Yes.
and Jed have.
I pull off my glove as well.
Same. We're just gonna do like look at each other and just like pull out the glove as well. Like reveal like a dark blue hand now. Yeah. Same.
You're forked.
It's getting worse.
I think it's alright. This doesn't fully turn you into anything demonic yet.
Is it because we died?
No, death usually doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm assuming this is a you're probably not going to agree with the next word. I'm assuming this is a gift.
Cool. Where's the receipt?
Yes. Can I give it back?
Think that's in the contract.
The contract with the
Which
coin
contract?
maker, since we.
The contract that we made with the coin maker for your resurrection.
So it is.
That's.
Did you guys not read the tiny letters or something?
We were too busy to save your life.
Well, what's there to lose? I was already fucking dead, wasn't I? Could have taken the
Just,
5 minutes to read the little letters. Come on.
Okay,
There's literally
so
nothing in the contract that says anything about becoming a demon.
Yes, exactly. That's not actually in the contract. It's just something that I'm assuming happens because you
It's
were.
a side effect.
Yes, something like that.
great.
Although I do assume that if the contract is broken, finished, or whatever, that you might be able to get rid of this.
Okay.
The reason that I wanted to discuss this with you is because, and you kind of see him looking at the arm again, and you notice how immediately the arm returns to quote-unquote normal. This is not my magic, let's say. This is an innate ability of demons. They have the ability to change their appearance in a lot of cases, at least the stronger ones do. I think the three of you might be capable of doing something like this as well, with a little bit of practice.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like start focusing on my hand, like.
Me too.
Make a, make a charisma check.
Oh shit!
I have my disguise self tattoo. Can I like?
Make an intelligence check with advantage.
I am I pulled a 21.
Okay, I'll let Ched roll first.
Fuck you. 22.
The two of you, it takes you a couple of moments, but at a certain point in time, without actually ever using a spell slot, you notice how your arm visually returns to normal. You do still feel how it feels more like a claw in a demonic arm, but it looks perfectly normal. One thing that I will tell you about this is you are currently treated as if you are concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, this is also why Ferrith never cast Hunter's Mark during the combat with Sanguine, because he was hiding this. Just a little tidbit of information.
Yeah.
He looks at you. This is what you could call the second level of the transformation.
How many are there?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think there's more. Each comes with their own little downside, but each of them also comes with abilities. The specifics we're going to figure out after the session, but pretty much, because you guys are now technically transformation level 2, you would be able to make new types of contracts with people.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
And you all get the ability as a bonus action on your turn to brand someone with a mark, and that mark will give you some sort of additional ability over them. They are known as the brand of the Chainer's Gaze, the brand of the Tyrant's Hellfire, and the brand of the Deceiver's Guile.
Cool. Okay.
And you can pick one of them.
Nice. Nice. And
Brand of make me a sandwich.
The brand of making me a sandwich.
And you would now be able to make a contract with the Gift of Prodigious Talents, which literally gives you expertise in 2 skill proficiencies.
What?
That's nuts. I want that. I want that so fucking badly. Holy shit.
Yeah, me too. Nice. Okay.
Of having expertise.
You can get that just by taking a point in Rogue.
Sequida, please kill me now.
No. Hang on. Let's pay off the contract so it goes away now, and then never get it.
Yes.
Wait, what?
We have the contract soon.
Yes.
Okay.
So, just so you know, this is what you're in for.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure that you guys knew this. I mean, I do have a little bit more experience with this kind of shit than you do.
And are you still at 2nd level or already at 3rd, 4th?
5, 6,
27th.
7,
Don't want to share.
9, 10.
He would have already told me, wouldn't he? Because I probably would have forced it out of him.
Actually, he didn't have to tell you.
Oh.
Let me put it like this. He doesn't directly answer the question, but he becomes uneasy enough where you get the sense that he's
Somewhere further
ahead.
Along the line, yes. Good.
Okay. Well then.
it's good to know that we have someone we can go to if another transformation goes on with us.
Yeah.
Does it get like painful after a while, or does it just not?
It depends what you define as painful, I guess. It's I'm not hurt or anything, but the flaws do start outweighing the boons at some point, I think.
Yeah, because currently it's just, my
Annoying.
beautiful arm is now disgusting, but apart from that, absolutely fine.
Just have to use your other one then.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's actually a good question. Is it my left or my right arm that was corrupted?
I think it was your left as well. Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck! I'm right-handed with Ryu. Woo! No, but that actually matters because, like, I still remember that with Quinn, my hand was cut off, and it was like it unironically had to be like the
hand?
the left hand that is not allowed to be fucked because I was a violin player, so I would hold the violin like this and then have it on my left hand, but the right hand would be the bow, which is the least important one technically because you don't need to use your fingers. And he cut off the right one and not the left one, so that actually really mattered for Quinn.
I know. I remember. I seem to have a thing with arms. I don't know why.
I've noticed.
Again, Lars, this is not a D&D session. This is
He's trying to raise an
Yes.
This is an intervention.
This
with
is
several
Lars'
things.
way of raising an army.
We are all
Get it?
Oh! You get a bullshit point for that.
Hell
Worst fucking joke of the night, but you get a bullshit point for that one.
yeah. Deserved.
So that was the second day?
No, that was still the first.
At the end of the first day. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're like that evening. Yeah.
I am tracking it on my sheet. They arrive at the 4th of Mutai, and you are currently the evening of the 25th of Balar.
Okay.
I love Bolar.
It's
I like
your
your-
month you've been playing.
Yes.
I hope I don't die twice every month.
That seems to be the pattern right now.
Yeah.
Yes, in game is less than
No,
a month.
you're gonna
Real
die.
life, it's been almost a year.
Yes.
Yeah.
July somewhere. Okay, so let's have a long rest.
Okay.
Find who stole the greeting my friend board tomorrow.
Sure.
Yeah, make an attempt. Sure.
I'm gonna spend the whole day for it.
Okay.
Jed, aren't you gonna help me with my tattoo? Because, yeah.
Yes.
So,
At the end.
you all take a long rest. During the night,
Oh, fuck you, Lars.
absolutely
Nothing
nothing
happens.
happens. Yella knows me too well.
I'm gonna use four of those 8 hours to put more time into my tattoo.
All right, you can do that. Yep.
Yeah.
You only need to sleep 4.
Okay. I'm gonna fetch me some green arm in the morning.
Actually, I'm quickly gonna do one thing.
Oh shit.
If you guys,
After a while, we might be able to make like a rainbow with all the colored arms that we have.
Yes. Orange, green,
I want a
purple,
purple one.
blue.
And then like a dark blue, yeah. Indigo,
look good.
Close enough to purple.
I have orange, red.
Yeah.
Ferret has dark red. We have dark blue, light blue, and green.
dark blue, light blue, and green. Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a little bit of a fucked up rainbow, but it's a rainbow
Still.
nonetheless.
A blood rainbow. Hey.
Woo!
Yay. Da-da-da-da-da.
Trying to do something and it's not working. Yeah, I'll keep talking. I'll figure.
Is
it
it
out.
detrimental to us?
No, it's not.
Okay, in that case, it's fine.
But it is
So,
relatively important that I do it.
do you want to know what my familiar is gonna be?
Sure.
I think I can tell on the top
I
left.
think it's a pseudo dragon.
It's
Me
a
too.
pseudo dragon, a purple one, and his name is Locke.
Nice.
As in warlock.
Whoa.
No, just lock.
So-
IP is lock.
Fair enough. I miss my familiar.
You didn't have a familiar. It was a real animal you let die.
Even better, it was a real one.
Like, kuchi, kuchi, kuchi.
Rest in peace, chicken. Shall be missed.
Are we gonna
So-
make a rest in peace channel in the Discord, please?
Yes.
Don't we have one of those already?
No. I asked for it last time.
So, do I get to be the weirdo again?
Sure.
Nice.
So,
But
what are
I
you doing?
can't learn find familiar.
Yeah.
So you take a long rest, I'm assuming?
Yes.
So my familiar stays
Yeah.
until it dies, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
and
can-
I
you
can
can- you
use
can
an
at
action
will
to
Yeah,
poof
to
it.
poof him out and to poof him back, yeah.
If you are in combat, I'm gonna poof.
And you can see through its eyes as well.
Yes.
It's like 300 feet or something like that.
And which stats does he use?
Those
You'll
are
have to look
pseudo
up.
dragon?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's like a challenge rating of a fourth or something.
Doesn't it count as a fey creature though?
Yes.
Yeah.
It might.
Yeah. Just trying to remember what I can from my bird in the other campaign.
It counts as
From
a
Zell?
fight,
It's L, yes.
right?
A fiend, you mean?
A fiend, yes, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it can be a fiend, yeah.
Yes.
Fitting.
It's a fiend. Yeah.
Fitting to the campaign.
Fitting to me also.
So,
Right.
what are you guys doing? In the next
I-
I'm gonna
I'm gonna look
test
for
out
green
my
arm.
pseudo dragon. No, I'm gonna I'm gonna test out my pseudo dragon to find the plague demon.
Okay, make a perception check with the pseudo dragon. Make an investigation check with the pseudo dragon.
I'm gonna look for the stats for the pseudo dragon.
Can I find green arm?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, yes, you can. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you know where he is at all times.
Yes. Nice. Okay. I go to green arm.
Investigation or
Yeah.
Investigation. And I
Sorry.
tell him,
Investigational.
green arm,
Investigation.
our arrangement has worked out well for the both of us.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, I do
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell I got from it, but you know,
Luck. Money.
I've got to be honest. I don't really feel that lucky. I've got to be honest. I just stubbed my toe on a fucking building.
Was the building made of platinum?
No, but there
For once it
was
was.
like about 3 gold pieces to next to it. All I remember. So you know, but still, I stubbed my toe. You know that really hurts me. I've got
Oh,
to be
you're
honest.
so unlucky. So
Yeah,
unlucky.
I think so too.
Anyway, I've recently acquired some more powers. And I would like to expand our little contract so that both you and me get more out of it.
Have you?
And I would-
Emmy.
I would love it if you would like take this agreement to the next level.
Before I answer that,
Yes.
I think I'm gonna need to make one small thing. You are only able to make.
One contract with
Well,
one
no,
person.
you're able to make as many contracts as you want,
Yes.
but you're only able to get the benefits from one at the same time.
Yeah, I know. It's just then I have one person that I can choose from.
Yeah, and on a long rest, you can always
Yeah.
switch
Yes.
to whatever you want. So yeah, you do require magical ink and paper worth 50 gold pieces.
I have magical ink and paper worth 50 gold pieces.
I know. I'm just mentioning that you need to remove that from your.
It's been removed from the equipment list. Yeah, and I make a contract for the, what is it? Skill, expertise. stuff.
Yeah, it would be known as. Hold on. Gift of prodigious talent. I will type that in the chat. So. Gift.
Maybe some of you will have talent now.
Yes.
I already have expertise.
Like
thank you very much.
prodigious, as in like being a prodigy, pretty much.
Nice.
Prodigious.
And what does he get?
That's a really good question, actually. Gift of prodigious talent. Choose 2 of your skill proficiencies. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies. This ability cannot double your
Nice.
proficiency bonus on a skill whose proficiency bonus is already being doubled. So you can't double dip.
Expertise.
Double.
You can't double the
Okay.
double.
Double.
Pretty much,
Double.
depending on the proficiencies it would give you, you'd probably notice that he seems to blurt out random knowledge that pertains to the situation.
Nice. Okay, it's good
Smart.
to know.
Yeah.
Good to know that I have a prodigious person.
But only, of course, while,
Yeah,
you're invoking that contract.
yes. So I get to choose between either have my unsurpassed luck
Yep.
or the expertise.
And every long rest you can
I can
switch.
choose. Okay.
Yep.
So thank you, Green Arm, for agreeing to broaden our arrangement.
Am I getting into a situation that I don't want to be in?
Nope.
If I'm gonna
Yes.
stub my toe again, I swear to God, I'm coming to blame you.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
All right, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
all right.
Yes. Thank you. How are how is the planning going for the party in 10 days, 9 days?
Well, actually, that I've got to be honest. I got kind of lucky. I found a couple of people that are capable of helping me with that. So, I got lucky there. But technically, that's you guys getting lucky because it's your
Yes.
party. So that doesn't count for me. I paid them a little bit of money, and they helped me out. And it's gonna be a swell party. Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
Great. Thank you for your cooperation. And then I just head back to the inn.
All right.
Yes, nice. Good.
Okay.
Great investigation check
I know.
of the lock.
Actually, did you roll your investigation for your pseudo dragon already, Valkyrie?
Yes,
Yes.
it's a 5.
Yeah.
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 Nope.
You swear at a certain point in time that you see a beautiful plaque, and you notice that it's just a plaque where there's like shite written over it.
It's a trash can lid.
You get a feeling that it's like the burnt previous plaque of the inn, which is unreadable, and someone just put shite over it.
Oh,
You're getting close.
close.
The nose skill.
We are close, Locke. Let's find the key to this mystery.
So I'm fine with heading out to a settlement
Today
Yeah.
or tomorrow?
today. Today, I'm fine today.
Tomorrow.
Sooner the better.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
I mean, reminder, we do have to be back in a certain time. So, like, how far is the closest one? Because we have to go there and then get back for the party,
Pretty
So-
much with the maps, you would see that there is one about a day's travel to the west, one about a day's
That's not
travel
too
to
bad.
the east, and one about a day's travel to the south.
So we
Oh,
can
yeah.
clear their all.
Well, that's not too bad,
5
yeah.
You
days.
can certainly try.
Let's clear the.
Well, I wouldn't say necessarily clear. Maybe like scout ahead. I don't think we're going to be able to
Clear.
like free another settlement in like
it
less than a
depends
week.
how big they are.
Yeah,
What's in
it's
it?
only a settlement.
They're small settlements.
Clear it.
Okay, fair enough then.
Would-
All right.
Would the chieftain know what happens in settlement? Like, would anyone have a little bit more information about what we might expect?
The general information that you get about those settlements is the chieftain would probably be the one to give you this. The settlements themselves don't necessarily have any direct connection to Alvarest itself. The problem was that every now and again, Alvarest, It's not as if there's a constant stream of people walking in there, at which point there would be a possibility of a small raid on those settlements to get more people into Alvarest's control through the tattoos. So they're not necessarily the biggest fan of Alvarest, and they were under the control of Sanguine in a way.
But Alvarest is in new rulership.
Which you don't know if they know that, of course, but
I don't
we
think
can
they
go there
will.
and tell them.
Yes. So they are still regarded as free settlements.
I
For the
wouldn't
most
say
part.
free, but they are not like they weren't big enough for the demons to necessarily give a fuck.
What?
They are free.
So it's just a diplomatic mission then. It might be a
Perhaps
diplomatic
we
mission.
don't know. We'll find out when we get there, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to any of the demons that fucked off after we killed Sanguine.
Yep, so east, west, or north?
I would
To the
say
west.
whichever is like the closest within like the triangle of like relics, Alvarest, and then whatever is like
Yes.
closer to
That
make
would
a
be-
triangle.
That would be either west or east.
I
South,
believe
that's
right.
like currently you are south from relics, so if you go south, you'd go further south.
Okay.
I'm heading west.
West.
To the west.
All right,
West.
so you just see how Ryu starts making little circles
To the west we go.
to the west.
Yeah, west is good.
Okay.
West is best.
All right.
And then comes the rest.
You are going to have to
In
do
the
one
west.
long rest on the road.
But I have Lehman's tiny hut.
Yes, you do.
Very nice.
I just have a tent.
I have also a tent.
However, even with that, I would still like anyone to roll me a d20.
Who's gonna do it?
I'm not, for once.
I ain't gonna do it. Who's gonna do it? I ain't gonna do it. Who's gonna do it? 19.
19.
Uh-oh.
That's a number.
It's a number.
Really? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
it was a
certainly
letter.
a
A
number.
letter of the alphabet.
You know, A, B, C, 19.
A, B, C,
Okay.
19, lambda, pi.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
don't know.
technically actually letters.
As you travel to the west,
To the west.
Sekura, you'd be the first one to notice this. You see
my
how
up, I
these dark thunderclouds start to appear
Oh,
in your
fuck my
path.
life.
Not
That again.
not the
They're
red
not
versions.
red, are they?
Not the
Oh,
red
okay,
ones.
good.
So they're not blood rain, but they are some sort of, relatively bad weather. That's seems to be coming your way.
There is bad weather coming our way.
If only I had one more level in Sorcerer. One more level.
I know.
Because then I could just say, fuck it, and just have like a permanent umbrella, which is hilarious. Such a useless ability, but it's hilarious.
So what do you want to do?
What you wanna do?
How long does it look like until it reaches us?
An hour, maybe 2.
Sakura, could you see if it's like large enough that it will take us like more than 8 hours to clear?
Can I see that far?
How deep is the thundercloud or the bad weather?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Only Sakura? That's fine.
You asked Sekura, so.
Yeah, I asked Sakura.
With
I
your
would've thought
experience as a
everything.
ranger and with your elven eyes, you see Isengard.
Taking the hobbits to Isengard? What the fuck is a hobbit? Sorry.
Indeed,
It's like
you
a
call it
gnome.
halfling.
I went to a different universe there.
Yeah.
A halfling more.
You look ahead, and it's gonna take you a portion of the day to get through it, but maybe not the entire day, but at least a part of it.
Okay. It would add some time to our trip, but not too much.
Depends on how successfully you navigate the storm.
Oh, fuck shit. Should we just like cast Lehman's tiny hut and wait it out.
Maybe, yeah.
Can
That
you?
would-
your
Is
little
that
hut.
thing? Is it immobile?
It is immobile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's even a rule that if you put it on the platform and the platform moves, it disappears, I think.
But it is completely
Well,
water.
Yes,
Sure.
it is waterproof, it is warm. So it's your call. If you stay here, you will definitely lose time, but you won't run any risks if you go through it.
We have time enough.
How long does it
Because
take to cast, Jet?
11 minutes.
There you go.
That's only specific.
That's
I
1
guess
minute
we
plus
can
10
just...
for ritual.
Yeah, I know, but like for like in game, it's like that's oddly specific.
It's
I
totally
mean, I guess we can just keep walking for like an hour or
11
something. Then when it
minutes.
starts dripping, we can start casting it, I guess, and then
Yes.
Sure.
we should be fine then. I
Yeah.
think just before the heavy part gets in.
All right. You cast a tiny hut. All of you go in. Nothing much happens otherwise.
Complete.
You're completely safe, but you do lose a little bit of traveling time.
If it starts to drip, I say to Locke to cover my head and spread its wings.
Sure.
Poor thing.
No, it's usable.
Who rolled the first natural? Elvakri rolled the first 20. Ryu, roll me another d20 if you please.
Yeet.
And another 4.
Jin, is that you?
The storm goes through kind of the rest of the day, and you get to kind of nightfall. But at nightfall, it seems to stop.
Okay.
You take your long rest, which would not be a safe long rest. Just so you guys know.
But that's
In the
weird.
tiny hut?
In the tiny hut, it is not treated as a safe long rest because you're still on the road. There's still risks that something happens.
Even then, it only lasts 8 hours.
Yeah, but you can recast it if you want, right?
Nope. It's my weirdo spell. I can only cast it once a day.
Ah, good to know. But you're lucky. At night, the rain stops, and the day after is a nothing happens day. So it's sunny, still a red sky because you're in Aeminad.
Yes.
But pretty much you would be able to do the rest of the travel because you lost a decent amount of time. Pretty much your 1 day of travel would become 2 days of travel, and you would reach the city, the settlement in the morning.
Okay. Great.
So I am going to note that down in my calendar. So you reach the settlement on the 28th of Bela.
The 8th of Bela.
Great.
28th.
Bela.
The settlement to the west, you might remember that when you went to the west originally, that was also where you went past the lake.
The lake
Of
yes.
the
Master of Ink.
the Master of Ink. Thank you, Yella. Bullshit point. Not really, but
Wait, you get bullshit points to give you the correct answer?
no, you don't. That's why I said
Making him
not
remember
really.
his own story.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
maybe someday I'll remember all of the lore that I wrote. And because of that, one of the things that you notice is that a portion, like the whole concept of like the farming fields that were outside of Alvarest itself, they kind of stretch out a little bit towards here. You get the feeling that this is a little bit more of sort of a farming village.
Mm-hmm.
It's far smaller than Alvarest. You think you can pretty much like if you're like about an hour travel away from it, you have the feeling that you can already see most of it. But it is, a village, and there's a couple of people running around. The moment you kind of get relatively close, you see, humans, halflings, gnomes,
Hi,
a
greetings,
couple of
my
dwarves, elves, whatever, kind of running around.
Okay.
The first kind of buildings you see are kind of these like run down little shacks, but with a little bit of like a little bit of a garden around it where people are like growing their own vegetables, not necessarily extremely successfully, but successfully enough where
That's
it's edible. You get the sense that this is a small, just farming settlement, a couple hundred maybe people.
Do we see if they're like walking around like brain dead as if in the previous settlement, or are they like?
You immediately notice that they are not brain dead, especially because of the fact that the moment they like kind of look at you, you immediately get this kind of like half death stare of like, who the fuck are you people? And they just walk on, kind of like keeping a close eye on you, but being pretty careful with like, who the fuck are you?
I'm gonna whisper to Ryu. No, I don't whisper. I make a telepathic link with Ryu. I keep forgetting that. And I say to Ryu,
Jesus Christ.
you have your Tormadochi thingy.
Tomaturgy.
Whatever.
Tamagotchi!
I haven't had a Tamagotchi in a very long time, no. But have Tomaturgy, yeah.
Can you boom up your voice and say, "We are the new rulers of this"?
I could. But
Do it.
why? Why
Do
would I
it.
do that?
Because it's gonna be amazing, you know that.
Oh, I have an idea as well.
Do it.
How about we don't start war with the settlement?
Do it? You're a
No.
coward.
I see torches and pitchforks in our future.
I see pitchforks.
I always see that in your future, but that's because I'm the DM.
Okay,
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, I've never seen it yet.
Alright, Jed, you had an idea as well?
Yes, I want to take 10 minutes to skywrite.
We are
Oh
the-
no!
Yes.
What are you writing? Should I be worried?
Next time I'm gonna
Do I see an inn?
budget first.
Meet us
Make a
in the
perception
town
check.
square. Meet us.
Because if I do, I'm just yeeting myself from this group right now and going there.
Okay, so you're writing, meet us in the town square.
Leader of the settlement, comma. Meet us in the
Hi,
town square.
greetings, my friends.
11. You see it at the end of Jet's skywrite. You find a small like tavern. And then
Bit
you
late.
notice how there's like ooh, ah! going through the town. Mostly the last thing, like ah!
It's the wizard.
It's the wizard.
As you see, leader, come meet us at the town squat.
Hey.
Alright, no, you have enough intelligence to write it out completely.
I have up to 10 words.
Yeah,
There is a
okay.
tavern.
No, it's
Tavern.
Sequida
A
has
small.
just found the tavern, yes.
I follow Sequida.
Cool.
We get
Does it-
late.
Does a tavern have a small sign with a name plate?
Does it have a name?
You're all dicks. Yes, it does.
Who cares about the name? Do they have beer? Ale, rather.
That's the name of the thing. Beer.
We
No,
don't care about the name. We have. So long.
it's called. It's honestly, it literally just has a plaque which says "inn" on it.
Oh.
Aw, boring.
Aw.
They don't seem to be special enough to actually give names to their inns.
Okay, I go
There's
inside.
a competing one across the way called Out.
No, that's
Oh,
where the
2 years.
toilet is.
Weston and Reston.
Weston and Reston.
I go inside and I say I want to speak to the manager.
You know
please.
what? I have made a
Oh my
decision
fucking
from
God, it's a
now on,
Karen.
every single time when I create an inn in my world, I'm letting you guys pick the name. How about that?
Thank you. Wait.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
a mistake. That's
Yes,
a
I
mistake.
know. I should not have said that. Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Anyway.
Well, we know the name of the next one. It's called Mistake.
Yes, indeed. So
It's a mistake.
you go into the inn. Honestly, there's like maybe 2 or 3 people. One of them is like fucking half-ass on his ass, just drunk. The other one is just sitting in a corner, kind of like half depressed, looking into a glass of beer. And then there's kind of like a waiter just like sitting around, like, you know.
Where is the manager?
If we were in like the 21st century, he'd be sitting on his phone, you know, just like looking down, just kind of
He's
like
reading a book.
yeah, it's just like reading like a small pamphlet or something. Like doesn't even like it takes him actually 15 seconds to realize that people have walked in, which also, the fact that Sequita has plus 21 stealth doesn't help. But
Al-Vakri has disadvantage.
yeah, exactly. He pretty much just
So it's
hears
cancel
it.
it out.
He kind of hears it the moment Al-Vakri walks in.
I rolled a 6. 27.
Roll a 6.
Fuck you, Sequita. He kind of looks over. Yeah.
Who's the manager of this place?
I am.
Okay.
What do you want, fugly?
Change your name. It's completely uninspiring.
Fuck off! Goes back to reading his pamphlet.
Right, so this was a very useful conversation.
This was
Why
a
are we here?
mistake.
We're here because
To
there's
the
a
town
bar.
square.
Well, I thought we were going to the town square. I thought that was the whole point of.
Jet is.
I'm waiting at the time.
Sequita and Al-Vakri aren't.
I mean,
Okay, I'm leaving the tavern and I'm going towards the town square.
Okay.
Fuck this.
Me also.
you can do the talky stuff. I do drinky stuff. Okay.
Okay, cool. Jed and Ryu then. As the two of you kind of walk towards the town square, it is completely empty all of a sudden. And you kind of stand there for seems like a minute, looking around, waiting. At which point you see this older 60-year-old gentleman kind of just walking up, having this it seems like at some point it might have been chainmail. You know what I'm getting at? It's more bruised and damaged, and it might function as armor, but it really doesn't. And he's kind of standing there and holding kind of this makeshift spear up in front of him, and there's 4 guards kind of next to him, also holding up these spears towards you, and they're kind of step by step walking up,
the wizard.
and just walking. And then the guy in the middle, the 60-year-old gentleman, who at this point, he seems to have a little bit more in terms of riches on than the others, so you're assuming he's the one in charge. All right, hands up!
Right, and I just do the little thing and just point it down. You're we're not here to fight, otherwise this would have ended before you got here. It's fine, we're not here.
Hands up! Who the fuck are you? What is that magic?
Name's Ryu Sturmir. We're from Alvarest, from next door.
Alvarest! Kill him!
What?
Found the wizard.
The other 4 just go are you sure, sir? I'm not, no, but still. We should probably kill them. They're probably demons.
Do I hear that from inside?
Make a perception check.
Do I hear that from inside?
Make a perception check.
Does
Alvarest
luck
is
Either way, I'll be
freed.
fine.
It is freed under new management.
Oh shit.
Yeah. There's actually a party going on in I think 7 days, right, Jed? Is it 7?
Something like that.
6 or 7 days.
Al-Vakri, you don't.
Does luck? No.
Al-Vakri, you're too busy shouting at the manager.
What a Karen.
Weston and Reston is a better name than Justin.
Okay.
What's wrong with the name Justin?
You get a bullshit point for that.
Justin.
If I hear that, then I want to know what's going on. But I'll try and sneak out though, just to try and.
I'm not even gonna let you
hang on.
roll a fucking stealth check for that, because fuck you with your 90 fucking stealth.
Okay. We come in peace. Alvarest is freed.
Yeah. We took care of Sanguine in his
There are no more demons there.
that we know of.
Both
We're
of you-
working on
Both
it.
of you make persuasion check.
Okay.
Watch me. So watch me fail. So watch me nay.
Now watch me.
Fail.
Not bad.
No?
19. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Jed
nice.
actually making
Look at
a
you
persuasion
go.
check.
Yeah.
Nice. For
Is it
the
done?
first time.
He doesn't
in
lower his
forever.
weapon yet, but you
Fine.
see doubt starting to appear in his eyes, where he's like, "Yeah, maybe don't kill him yet. Maybe." I'm not
Are
sure.
any of you hurt?
No.
Okay.
We're hungry and working too hard, but then again.
Okay. Do you want some rations? I still have 5 in my backpack.
I have like a bunch of them with me. I can just give like 10. Like
That would be great, yes.
right, if you lower your weapons, I will get off my backpack and open it.
I'm
How
gonna
about
take
that?
my backpack.
They kind of like start pretty much like the mayor is standing there and is kind of like looking at the others, like wanting to say like maybe we should lower our weapons. The other 4 just drop it immediately. This is like food.
I mean, you didn't have to drop it, but sure, yeah. And I just like dig through my thing and just get out like 10 rations. I still have like a metric fuck ton with me.
Look, I
Someone
deserve
someone
5
came
as
in the room.
well.
What did I
I also
miss?
need to remove like 2 from the traveling thing. So
We are bribing them with food.
So
Bribing
I
them.
hand over
Okay.
like 10 like packets of rations to them.
I
Alright,
also give
You,
two
you,
for
you
5.
see,
two
you
for
see
you,
how like
two-
they pick up like one and like one of the guards just like looks around, opens it up. And you get like kind of the sense that he hasn't eaten in a while, and he just like starts completely like devouring this fucking pack of rations, while the other 3 just immediately follow it up, seeing like, okay, he's not getting killed, cool.
Right, you might want to keep some for like the women and kids and stuff as well. Yeah. Okay.
But I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's fine. You've earned this one.
Just yeah.
The mayor's the only one who's still kind of skeptical, but at this point he's also lowered his spear.
And just
It's
chuck him 20 gold pieces in a pouch, small pouch.
Just kind of like opens it.
You can use it for rebuilding the settlement, you know. Use them as you see fit.
Thank you.
Fine.
We don't really use money here.
you can use it to trade with other settlements. We're working on like getting like trade routes and stuff established. So
Yes.
You're serious? You killed?
Yes.
yep, Sanguine's gone. Look at
There
this
is-
fucking armor. I didn't buy this. I
There
stole
is
it.
no more blood crystal.
Yeah.
No more blood crystal. No more suggested people. Everyone is free.
Well, debatable. You fucking tried me, huh? Didn't you? Yeah.
I asked you if you want it.
Well, you know, I'm sure they asked the city of Alvarest if they wanted to be suggested as well, huh?
Anyway.
I don't really know what to say.
Are the other settlements near Alvarez the same as you guys? Is the small farming villages, or
We don't really have much contact with them. They're not necessarily farming. I think to the east, it's more of a small stone miners operation. And to the south, there's a little bit of plants and magic and stuff like that.
Magic.
Not much, but you know.
Magic.
do you guys have lots of trouble with demons here, like invasions, or did them just coming in to kill people or something?
Every now and again, demons came from Alvarest, which is why we were so skeptical. We tried to defend
That's fine.
ourselves, never really to much success.
And what were they doing here? Just like kidnapping people or something?
Kidnapping people usually, yeah.
Figured.
Sometimes taking other stuff. They also tended to steal our cattle and stuff like that.
Did they ever put any magical tattoos or enchantments or debuffs or any spells on any of you?
No, they usually just came in here, grabbed whoever they could, and walked
Okay.
away.
Okay. Fine.
All right then.
So, just so you know, Alvarest is freed. It is relatively safe to travel between the city and the settlement. So, if you want to sell your wares there, the small bits you have, or you want to buy some equipment, you can travel there.
Oh, okay.
The option is there, and we're working on the other settlements as well. That maybe, like I said, trade routes. We're also planning on having trade routes between Alvarest and Relics. Hopefully, that's gonna work out
Hey.
eventually. Although that's long term, not short term, but working on it.
Longer term.
How long
Yeah.
have you been working on this?
Oh, literally less than a week.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah,
Week and a half.
we are very efficient, if I might say so myself.
Okay. Great. That would be great, yeah. Or so then, like, who are you people specifically?
Adventurers.
Yeah, we still haven't found a name for our little.
Nope.
Yeah.
We found the name Elvakri in the game.
No.
You're not there.
Yeah, you're not even
So-
there, shut up.
I'm yelling about Weston and the resting.
Yeah, exactly.
So we are some people that were sent from relics.
Ryan just fucking goes like, fucking wheezes.
Yeah,
That's
we were
one way of
sent.
putting
We were
it, yeah.
sent from relics. We weren't exiled from relics.
Sent. We were sent. We came from relics, and with the mission to free Alvarest, and we all have our each personal mission that we want to fulfill, and killing lots of demons as part of that.
I might
So,
let you kill all demons, but yeah.
so you'd be willing to help us out with something?
Sure. What's the matter?
Well, I did mention that some of our
Sometimes.
cattle get stolen every now and again. We thought it was from Alvarest, but if you guys say that you freed it, I mean, it happened last night again.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
About to say, it's only been a couple days, but yeah, I guess that.
Maybe you guys would be willing to. If you could do that, then maybe we'd be safe enough to travel and actually
Travel.
set up
Yes.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be
Okay.
Sounds good.
that'd
we can
be-
do that,
that'd be
probably.
great. Yeah, if you
Would be
guys would be
great.
willing to do that.
Do you
Yeah.
guys see the kidnappings of the cattle happening, or is it just overnight, or when does it happen?
I think the few times that someone tried to stay watch, they
Died. Okay. Can we see the remains of the bodies, or were the bodies taken as well?
bodies were usually eaten.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a little bit different than we're used to, I think.
Yes. So our fee is 1 gold piece. So
He kind of looks at the bag of 20
Just
gold
the back that you
pieces.
gave him, like, well,
Kind of like picks up a gold piece and chucks it back at you.
thank you. This will ensure adventuring party confidentiality.
Thank you for
so-
choosing yours.
Thank you for supporting your local adventuring group. We'll look into it. Is it always the same farms? Where can we find the farms? It's always at night.
We kind of only have one big cattle farm,
That helps.
cows and pigs and stuff. It's pretty big,
Hmm.
but yeah.
Great. So we're gonna grab the rest of our party and
I
investigate.
step out of the shadows. I'm already here.
Ah! Just kind of like picks up the
She
spear
does that all
again.
the time, by the way.
She's with us. She's with us.
She is.
You adventurers are creepy.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Fucking still.
You should see Shiloh. Though it's even
Do I
worse.
want to?
No. Not at all.
Okay,
Okay. So
She's kind of a bitch.
yes.
good to know. Yes, well, thank you. I will let everybody know.
Yes. Okay. So if you're ever in need of help, just search for one of us and then ask for us, and then we will try to help.
Just so we can know ahead of time. Do you have any type of mage spellcaster in this town at all?
No.
And a wizard
Ooh.
cleric? No. Okay. Just to know, just in
Actually,
case.
the one that we had at some point got
Okay.
taken.
Huh. So I can send you some messages. They will appear in your head, and I will not send them right now. I cannot do it without your permission.
How will I know that it's you?
Have you ever been spoken to in your head? I'll start with. You're not there.
Actually, don't answer that question.
I'll start with, hey,
Oh.
it's Jedediah. No? Or I'm gonna tell my name.
You are so lucky, Waffy, isn't it?
I know. I love
Oh
it.
god, no.
So I'm just gonna say it's Jedediah, and then you can always respond as well. You have 20 something words to respond.
Okay.
Okay, so we should go and see what farm is about.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you.
Problem.
Right.
They are also sad here. Or so timid.
They're currently just scared. You just get the
Yes.
feeling that they're just like, this is a situation that they've clearly never encountered. They've only known the dominion of Alvarest, and other than that. But what you guys do with the farm, we will check that out next time.
Without me.
I don't know. Actually,
Okay.
I actually don't think
yeah.
so. Because I think
Ah.
next week is gonna probably be Ildrit's.
One shots.
Mother's
And I
Castle.
think the week after you were back, right?
Yes, I'm back the 24th.
Nice.
And then I am not there.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. Actually, that might be a problem.
Yes.
Because I
You
think
have something for your work that day.
we'll discuss that after.
Anyway.
But anyway, everybody who stuck around, thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
to
you very much.
Everybody who's
Yeah,
new.
We have
Yeah.
a decent viewer count. I think we kept like an average of like 7 to 8,
7+.
yeah, and even we
Oh,
peaked 9.
nice.
So
Yeah, buddy.
good
Thanks
episode.
for joining.
Yeah.
Thanks for the interaction as well.
Yes, it's very nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm just gonna quickly.
It's been fun.
And I think that the stream recorded as well because
Yeah,
I didn't
it
see
actually
it go
worked.
down. Yeah,
There's.
I think there was only
I think
like
there's
Did briefly
there's
lag
five,
about half an
yeah,
hour ago.
There's 5
Yeah.
small instances where I dropped a couple of frames, but that's about it.
Hmm.
I'm pretty happy. But yeah, everybody, thanks for
Hey,
watching. And
Timbo is a wizard as well.
hey, Timbo.
Woo!
And we
Timbo.
will see you guys next time.
And
Bye.
remember, kids, burn the wizard.
Excuse me?
Goodbye.
Burn the wizard.
Did you just say burn the wizards?
Kill wizards first.